Earlier this year on May 5th, 2022, I released this video covering my top 5 most anticipated VR headsets coming in the near future. In that video, I made a prediction that the Quest Pro, formerly referred to by its codename Project Cambria, would cost $1,500. Well, it looks like we hit the nail on the head with this one. During this week's Meta Connect event, the Quest Pro has officially been announced, and it is being priced at exactly $1,500. A small victory for this channel, and an even smaller victory for VR gamers, as this headset is mainly targeting business and productivity applications and will not significantly enhance the VR gaming experience. When it comes to VR gaming this holiday season, the Quest 2 is still going to be the main product for the average VR consumer, and disappointingly enough, there was no mention at all about when we could expect a Quest 3. Without the announcement of a Quest 3, this does put Meta at a bit of a disadvantage internationally, as the Pico 4 is now the best consumer level VR headset when it comes to the specs being offered for the Quest 2 price range. But this video isn't about the Quest 3, it's about the newly announced Quest Pro that is now available for pre-order and will be launching on October 25th, 2022. But is it worth it for $1,500? The short answer to this is no, not really. The only reason I can see anyone wanting this headset is to either do a real deep AR or VR research and development dive, or if you are a VR content creator looking for an excuse to make more videos. If you are into VR for gaming, this headset is looking like absolute overkill, and I would save your money to see what new products come out in 2023. First off, Meta is really sending a big FU to VR users with this headset, as in order to even properly use the Pro for VR, you need to also buy the Meta Quest Pro full light blocker accessory for an additional $50. That's right, $1,500 doesn't even get you a proper VR experience without the need to buy an additional accessory. This is just preposterous, comical, ridiculous, ludicrous. It magnetically attaches though, which is actually pretty cool, and I sure hope it'll feel like good quality, but still, this is more ridiculous than Apple removing the charging brick from new iPhones. And to make things even worse, this full light blocker accessory doesn't even ship until November 22nd, almost a whole month after the headset comes out. I don't understand how you can market this as a VR headset, but not include arguably the most critical design constraint when it comes to VR. Oh, but no, that is not stopping Meta's marketing team. Directly from the official Meta Quest Pro release date blog post, there is this section that tries to sell you on the next generation optics. VR is all about the visuals, and Meta Quest Pro features several big improvements over Meta Quest 2. Meta Quest Pro's entirely new optical stack replaces the Fresnel lenses in Meta Quest 2 with thin pancake optics that fold light over several times, reducing the depth of the optical module by 40% while providing clear and sharp visuals. The two LCD displays use local dimming and quantum dot technology to provide richer and more vivid colors. Our custom local dimming tech, powered by specialized backlight hardware and accompanying software algorithms, can control more than 500 individual LED blocks independently, giving the displays 75% more contrast. This all sounds great. It really does. Pancake lenses are the future and will help reduce the overall weight of the headset. I'm sure these are going to be fantastic displays and are definitely the reason for the $1,500 price point. But to start this off with saying VR is all about the visuals and not including the light blocker out of the box just sounds so out of touch. Yes, we want better visuals in our VR experiences, but I feel like anyone would be rightfully pissed off if they just spent $1,500 for supposedly the top of the line VR headset, only to find out they need to shell out an additional $50 just to actually use it. Additional Quest Pro accessories were also announced. We have an $80 compact charging dock. Okay, whatever. Then we have these $50 VR headphones, which also kind of pissed me off, as I love using over-the-ear headphones when playing VR. Immersive audio is not as necessary as having your vision completely closed off, but if you also immerse your hearing senses as well, it really does take the experience to the next level. For me, I do consider this a necessary component to the experience. The Quest 2 is a 3.5mm port, which I use to plug in my headphones. Sounds like pretty standard stuff, but for the Quest Pro headset, these Meta branded earbuds also use 3.5mm ports, except the left and the right earbuds each have their own port. I don't think I've ever seen earbuds like this before, but with separate left and right 3.5mm ports for each earphone, I feel like that means this hardware is specifically going to send the left and right audio signals through each port like surround sound systems. So if you want immersive audio using this Pro headset, does this mean you are required to purchase this Meta branded earphone accessory? Another $50 squeezed out of the product, I mean the consumer. And as someone who loves high quality audio, are $50 earbuds really going to deliver a pro level experience? I just can't help but have major doubts about this. So now if you want a true pro level VR experience, we are at $1,600 before taxes. You know what would be tragic? If this expensive ass headset ever got damaged. Well, fear not, Meta has just the solution for you. Introducing the in-case carry case for the Meta Quest Pro, a custom fit inner shell with interior pocket securely stores your Meta Quest Pro headset and accessories. A lightweight outer shell provides on-the-go protection. $120 US. Even if you are a corporate business professional, you are a real sucker if you're picking this up. Give it a few weeks and they're going to be perfectly fine third-party carrying cases on Amazon for a fraction of this price. For the love of God, please sleep on this accessory. The new controllers look great. They really do. And there actually is some great news for VR gamers who want to upgrade their VR experience this holiday season. These beautiful new controllers are backwards compatible with the Quest 2. You can purchase standalone pairs of the new controllers for just $300? That's how much the Quest 2 itself used to cost. If you are a business professional looking to buy some Quest Pro headsets for your working from home team to better collaborate and become more productive, then this headset is perfect for your quietly quitting team, as it only has a 1 to 2 hour battery life. Maybe the real solution to increase productivity is shorter meetings, which this headset is going to be perfect for. The tech in this headset when it comes to the color pass-through, the pancake lenses, eye and face tracking, and everything else going on under the hood is without a doubt some big advancements when it comes to VR, but I struggle to understand who this product is actually for. We already knew this wasn't going to be a VR gaming headset, but if you do want to use it for gaming, I just don't think this is going to be worth it at all. Sure, it will most likely feel better to use and feel better on the eyes when compared to the Quest 2, but hardly any new games are going to take advantage of the actual new hardware anytime soon, so it's only going to slightly benefit your experience. And if you are hardcore enough to buy this headset for VR gaming, it's going to cost you at least $1,600 before taxes once you include the essential accessories. But if you are looking into this headset for business and productivity purposes, as Meta claims this headset is targeting, what the hell are you going to do with a 1 to 2 hour battery life? I don't care how much more productive this experience can be, but I just don't see how 1 to 2 hours of battery life cuts it for any serious professional work. $1,500 to $1,600, whatever you want to call it, is as much as an actual computer, a device that you will use all day, every day. What is the point of shelling out that kind of money for a relatively quick 1 to 2 hour long meeting? You know, if people are forced to use this headset in the workplace, some are going to forget to charge it and then are going to be completely screwed for that day's meeting. If it was an 8-hour long battery life, you know, like a normal work day, then I can see some value in this kind of work collaboration experience, especially in the working from home era. But 8 hours has to be the minimum. Maybe you can get away with 6 hours if you really want to cut corners, but I don't see how 1 to 2 hours is going to cut it in any professional environment that would actually consider purchasing a stack of these headsets for their team. So if this headset isn't for VR gamers and it doesn't have the battery life for real world work, then who is this headset for? What even is this product? I'm glad there have been advancements in VR tech, and I look forward to these features to eventually become truly affordable for actual consumer VR users. But at this rate, I don't know if Meta is always going to be the one to offer the best VR experiences if they keep releasing products like this one. I am definitely interested to see what the sales numbers end up being for this headset and what actual reviews for this headset end up being. But I don't know what Meta is thinking here. On paper, it looks to me like there's a pretty solid chance of this product failing. I'm pretty confident that Meta, formerly known as Facebook, does not have the same dedicated following as Apple fans who will buy anything Apple releases just because they are Apple. Slap on Pro or Ultra on the product name, and they can basically print money from their rich fanboys who only care about their social status. That's basically what I see Meta attempting to do here with the Quest Pro headset, but it just genuinely doesn't look like a great product to me. Yo, if you're watching this video and are working at Meta, feel free to send me a Quest Pro and some accessories and try to prove me wrong. Like, I'm currently developing a VR game exclusively for Quest 2, so it's in my personal best interest for you to succeed in your VR endeavors. I just don't see the value in the Quest Pro as an end user product. It looks like a glorified tech demo to me. What are your thoughts on the Quest Pro? Are you excited for it? Have you ordered one? Am I all around being too harsh on this headset? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. If you made it this far in the video, then thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.